How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Low Ted Lounge. Here's Zach with another deck video. To tell the truth, I didn't end up playing Roaring Moon at the regional. I ended up playing Zard, which is a deck I said I didn't have any interest in. I ended up with some cards, and I just threw it together to see what it was about. I ended up loving this deck. So I really enjoy playing this deck. This is not the version I ran at the regional that I'm going to be showing you today. The only thing that changed out is I'm changing out the Charizard for an Entei V just for fun, just to see what happens. Just something I want to try. And I thought I'd try it on video for you all today. Did not do well at the regional, but I didn't expect to. I went 1-3 and then just dropped to spend the rest of the day with the gang and do some shopping and just hanging out, watching the events unfold. Watching the main stage was an awesome experience. Cannot wait to go to the next one. It was super fun. But I'm going to try to get in 3, maybe 4 games here today. So let's give Zard 2, as it's labeled here, a chance and see what happens. Just have some fun, play some games. Apologies if you hear a sound in the background. I think one of my fans is in need of replacement in the old PC. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they won. I hope they don't make me go first. Yes. Actually, last week won our locals 4-0 with the other version of this deck. That's not good. This week I went 2-2 with it. I had some really, really unfortunate draws. Much like that. I mean, 2 battle VIP passes would be great. I'd take 2 mulligans. And starting Manaphy. That is terrible. But you know what? You'll have those. I mean, at least I can get another basic on the bench with Artisan. I did get donked at our last week. Unfortunately, just couldn't get to a second basic. We had to go first, so I got cram donked pretty bad. Hey, might be a mirror match. That's also unfortunate because I don't know if I have the Devo TM in here. I don't think I do. I think I still have the Tool Jammer. That's okay though, because the Tool Jammer can stop Devo TM against me, which just makes us back on neutral playing field. But they have a Mimikyu and a Radiant Ninja. I don't know what's going on here. And I can just tell the way I paused there, John is definitely going to zoom in on my face there. Come on, Battle VIP pass, please. I guess that's a thing that happens. Let's Artisan. Let's go get a Charmander. I'm running the Blazing Destruction Charmanders. I think they have at least a little bit of utility. I mean, I'll put this down. I don't know what they're doing, so I'm going to put it down to be safe. Because the Manaphy is probably 100% getting knocked. Because if they have the Charmeleon in hand and an energy, they've got it. Or if they've got the rare candy, they just start destroying me. I say it and it happens. Go get the Infernal Rain. Are they running this with Radiant Greninja with a couple of water energies to attach a color? Or are they just using it for draw? That's a Psychic. What am I playing against? Am I that detached that I don't know what's going on here? Why are all 4 of these here? Okay. So you're gonna boss up? Yeah, no, you're just gonna kill the Manaphy. You did that. Okay. It's just weird. Here's hoping I can. Well, that's unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and get another Charmander because I have a sinking suspicion that this one's not going to be around for too much longer. I'm going to put this here. Going to put this here, sure. And then I'm going to counter catcher up the why did I do that? The Greninja. Maybe to slow them a bit. I mean, they might just have the energy or a switch card. They might not be running the same switch count I am because they're obviously not running this. Yeah, it runs Nest Ball. This is strange. Energy recycle. What is the stack? You know, obviously it's Charizard, but like, what is the purpose of it running Psychics? Okay, you're gonna escape rope? Sure, I'll feed you Jirachi. And I'll feel so terrible for doing it. Unless you've got the boss, and then I'm gonna feel really bad. What is this game? I've got terrible draws and I'm going up against something very strange. Sure. Charmeleon. Let's go. That is the universe torturing me. Let's grab a Vin Diesel Pidgey, a good old call for family. I am going to have to discard two. Screw it. This game is pretty botched already, so let's just give her a go here. Yes, I would like to use Infernal Rain very much so, thank you. Only going to get two. Yes, I know. Because I'm going to put one here and one here. Don't always have to get a lot. So doing another Infernal Rain. Why are they putting so many energy on these Zards? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to roll back a little bit. I feel like I'm talking like an elitist, but I've only been playing the deck for a few weeks. But I just don't understand unless they're planning to... Oh, okay. That's actually not the worst situation. I thought they were about to do the Pidgey. I need like a professor's research or something. The deck has just decided that it wants to make fun of me today. Yeah, let's put out another Charmander. Let's get this KO. I think the math works out that I'm going to be able to knock out their Zard unless they do something funky. Please be something usable. That's usable. Also, I've only got 2 energy in there, so unless I've prized energy, I have enough in the deck to get this one operational. Because the deck only runs 6 energy. It's a very weird thing about the deck. Also, they've already used, I don't know how many energies this is running. They may, yeah, are they only using the Psychic for Mimikyu? What is it? I don't know what that is actually, like, capturing Roma. John, you're just going to have to introduce a bunch of, like, record scratch sound bites to this, because I don't know what's going on. So we're putting Charmander down. That might mess it up. That messes up my math. They've probably got this. But I have that. Rare Candy. Pidgeot. We go for consistency. Hope that there's another rare candy in the deck. We got there. Okay. We rare candy. That. We use Infernal Rain. Hope that there is exactly 2. Perfect. No energy in prize. Got the other Zard set up. Raring to go. Boom. They're going to take knock. We're going to take knock. I think they have. Yeah, they probably got this game. I didn't run into any of the mirror match in Knoxville. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because it's a weird match. You know, it's a slugfest, and it really depends on who really gets the first prizing. But, you know, it is what it is. They're putting the Mimikyu up. Okay. So they put the Mimikyu up. I mean, I guess. I'm gonna quick search. Grab boss. Boss up. Lord Zard. Second time I've done that. Take knock. I think the prize numbers are going to help me win this. I take that back. That Mimikyu might be a problem. I didn't think about that. Put this up. Insta knock, I win. We got there. Yeah, I know, like, I've complained about this deck in the past because playing against it, it's like it's just so consistent. That's what makes it fun. Like, it really is. Like, I don't like to be the person that's like, I'm playing a meta deck, but, like, it is very fun to play. Because unlike Moon, like, Moon kept bricking on me. Moon, you have to, oh, I forget. Moon, you have to wheel and, like, hope that you hit what you're, like, gonna need. This, you just search it. You just search it all. Like, it's a good deck. I'm excited to see how it does in Temporal Forces Standard. Post rotation, I cannot wait for Temporal Forces. But Temporal Forces, you're going to see a return of the Grigus deck in the video. I have found an EX in Temporal Forces that I think is going to be a fun partner. It's not going to be meta. No, I don't want to go first. It's not going to be meta in the slightest, but it looks like it's going to be fun. I love Cofagrigus, and I love the other Pokemon, just from that standpoint. Yeah, we're going to do this. This is how the deck is supposed to start. I've got an Arven in hand. They're mulliganing. I think there was grass in that deck, and I just did not look. It's going to be a bad time for me. That was one of my losses this week, was to our good buddy Jeremiah, playing Toad Scroll like an evil person, knowing there's a Zard player. Leafeon V. I don't know if I've ever seen the board turn grass. That's so they're running Leafeon V. I think I saw Lilligant is what tipped me off, but they're running Leafeon V, possibly Lilligant. They really just greening cells pass. You okay? That's Mysterious Tail. We are grabbing the Battle VIP. We're going to grab this and this. See if the Entei can actually do something for me, you know. Gonna do this. Gonna retreat. Put the Entei forward. Gonna fleet-footed. Yeah. Arven. I'm gonna grab a VIP pass. And Forest Seal. I'm going to put Forest Seal down, use VIP pass, grab a second Charmander, and a Pidgey. Not going to do any of that. So we're going to instant charge, draw 3, and pass the turn. I like Rotom V a lot. Oh, we got options, people. Unless they Iono, next turn's going to be bonkers. I shouldn't have said that. If they Iono, I might actually be in tears, because this is a beautiful setup. And I don't even have to attack with the Charizard. I can just attack with the Entei if I really want to. They better have another basic. If not, the game's just over. Lady. Interesting. Are they going to Gardenia's next turn? I hope they got another basic. That's game. We got there. Yeah, so the way this is going to work is we're going to rare candy into Pidgeot. Quick search for another rare candy. And rare candy into Charizard. It's all about sequencing. Yeah, go ahead. We're just going to put 2 here, 1 on itself. Always play as if there's another turn, so we're going to fleet-footed. And take the knockout. And take the game. That's unfortunate. Like I'm taking no joy in that because that happened to me this week. So like that's the worst. When you don't lose because of your own misplays or your own misconceptions in the game, when you lose to just the deck being a randomized deck, that's probably one of the worst feelings in Pokemon. So I don't want to say I didn't want to sandbag because it's a type advantage against me. So like, really, if I didn't take that win, they could have taken me out. So I had to just go for it. Sometimes that means being a little mean, I guess. Which makes me understand why it happened to me, you know. Oh, another grass deck? Let's see what happens. I feel like I say that a lot. Do I say that a lot? Does John actually just put a little a tick mark every time I say that? If so, John, we got some words to say. Ain't none of them gonna be good. Alright. Yeah. That is definitely a hand of Pokemon cards. Wait, am I going first or second? Yeah, I'm going first. Venusaur V and Serperior. Well, let's do this. 100%. Let's grab that. Then we're going to Battle VIP again. We're going to get Pidgey and Rotom. In this situation, I feel like Charmander's going to die horribly. So we're going to put that on Entei and we're going to instant charge. Love that turn 2 Battle VIP pass. It's discard fodder. So is the Artisan at this point. You can tell it's been a long day. Why did I put down 2 Pidgeys? Okie dokie. So they got the Vstar. Can't use it until next turn, but why did I put down 2 Pidgeys? Well, that's just perfect. So first, I'll switch this up. I'm gonna fleet-footed, hopefully hitting an energy. We did not hit an energy. Got Ultra Ball away, Artisan and VIP pass. Just gonna grab a Charmeleon to evolve one of these so I don't always have to have a rare candy. And then I think we're going to, I don't know, giving them cards, which I hate, but that means that Serperior Vstar just goes back into the deck. Now, if only there was a, that, or, you know, that. Actually, we're going to Ultra Ball. Level Ball, since the main target for it's already out. Grab this. Rare candy. Infernal Rain. Boom, boom, and boom. And we take knock on Venusaur. This is why I like the Entei. I can use it turn 2. Like we were talking about this at, those were bad pricing. We were talking about this at the shop. Yes, the Red Zard is a single prizer, but you can't use it until the end of the game. I know it's probably more technically viable, but I think the Entei as an early game attacker against your top advantage works so much. Against your top advantage and the one deck that you really have trouble with, which is Golden Go, the Entei can just rock them. So, like, I think the Entei is just a cool play. I like it. Celebi, I have never seen this used in a deck. That's a very pretty art. Oh, it's a Gawa art. That's why it's pretty art. Akira Gawa, if you haven't heard, is the most amazing Pokemon artist of all time. I love him. So let's do this. This feels bad. But, no. You can't have a Skater Spark. I feel like that's going to end poorly for me. And we're going to, I don't know. Okay. Put this here. Fleet-footed. Sure. And then I guess we just take a single prize knock. 360 damage. to this poor little Gossifleur. Super on it. Really need to get a Pidgeot rolling. You know, I got two options there for that. Still feel so stupid. Eldegoss. Huh. Interesting. That is 9 whole cards. This is the second person playing Lady. Has Lady just become a thing in grass decks? How many energy do you have in hand? That's why. They're gonna like fill up Serperior and try to rock me. That's okay though, because we have a Forest Seal Stone. This is why I also stress to people, leave the Forest Seal until you really need something to either combo off or get out of a sticky situation, because in this situation they're going to put all of that on Serperior to try to just start insta knocking things. My response is going to be go get a boss's order and kill the Serperior, which is probably going to ruin their day. Yeah, so first we're going to Star Alchemy and go get a boss's orders. Go to boss's orders up the Serperior. We're going to Fleet-Footed, because always take your card advantage. It's not the evolution Pokemon I wanted, but it's the evolution Pokemon I'm going to take. Sure. There's none left in. Okay, let's hear you say. Then I think. Sorry, phone call. We're just gonna take the Burning Rondo. And do they try to play it out or they concede? Technically, there is a way for them to lock me right now until they're set up. If they put up Rotom or Pidgey, I can't get them out. Youngster. Okie dokie. There's the Serperior. No Cotton left. They're going to try to leaflet dance, but this was strange. I guess they are playing as if there's another turn, so I applaud them. Yeah, they're leaflet dancing. Now, if they let it get to the start of my turn and then concede, that's a little poopy. And we take win. What was my last prize card? Marvin. Don't like seeing those in there. Alright. I don't know if I've ever had a video where I only won. I think we're going to call it there. 3 games, all wins. I love this deck, guys. Part of me hated that I love this deck, but I have a lot of fun with it. So I'm going to keep playing it until Temporal Forces comes out, and then I might set it off to the side for a bit to have some actual fun. Like some actual, like, janky fun. So hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for joining me once again here on the Lotad Lounge. Have a good evening. We'll see you next time.